I ask everybody to ask y'all one question. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time answering it. Hold on, let me move over here. You over there, state your name.
Evelyn Cohen, Evelyn Bertha Cohen Lemlin.
And your birth date and where were you born?
I was born July the 12th, 1931 in Bedford, Indiana.
Do you recognize this character sitting next to you?
Yes,
What's your name, sir?
Otto Lewis Cohen,
How old are you? What's your birth date?
11/30/1928.
And where were you born? Where were you born?
Bedford, Indiana.
It sounds like y'all might be related to each other.
yeah.
And Evelyn, we have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
How long were you in the Army?
Well, I never was. I was married to somebody that was in the Army 20 years.
When you married, what's that?
I did join the Navy Reserves for 4 years.
Joined the Navy Reserves for 4 years.
Uh-huh.
You remember how old you were? Your early 20s?
Yeah, and I got the same rank that my husband had for 17 years of service.
You must have been smart. Otto, question for you. What high school did you attend?
I did.
Didn't you go to Bedford High?
Oh, I went to the one time, not a whole year, to 9th grade.
And then what happened?
And then what happened?
What happened to 10th grade?
Huh?
What happened in 10th grade? What happened in
I
9th?
didn't go to high school in that town.
So you haven't been to high school?
I've been to one high school.
Did you graduate?
No, I didn't graduate. I didn't have a 9th grade, so they put me into 10th.
And that was the last year that you were in school?
What was the last year? I don't know.
So you didn't graduate high school?
I didn't go to high school. Only 1 year, one time.
And then Evelyn, do you remember when you first moved to Atlanta?
Yes. It was 2 weeks before school was out in 1944.
In 1944. 2 weeks before school was out. Your school, high school, or college?
I had 1 year of college.
1 year of college. And Otto, what business were you in?
Jewelry business.
You were in the jewelry business. And Evelyn, what business were you in?
I was a secretary for years, and then I was a analyst for a government agency.
A government agency in Atlanta.
NIOSH,
What was that?
NIOSH, National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health.
Cool. You've had a lot of animals over the years, haven't you, Aunt Evelyn?
Yeah.
Can you remember? I know you love them all, but which one was one that really stands out in your mind? Not to say that you love it the most, but one that was really...
Well, our Tippy that we left behind in Bedford.
Tippy?
Is the dog.
Tippy was a dog?
and he soon found out that he could open anybody's door, and so he found himself another home.
Oh my. And after that, you went to what type of animal?
Oh, cat.
Cats. What was your favorite cat, or what was a cat that really sticks out in your memory and close to your heart?
Oh, Buffy.
Buffy. How long was Buffy around?
Well, he's still around.
Still around.
I've had him several years.
Mm.
I don't remember exactly how many. And now I've got Mama Kitty. And Mama, I thought she was a kitten because she's so little. And one day she brought me 4 little kittens. And then raised those, gave one to Matthew. He's got one. And then when I was going to have her picked up to be taken to the vet, here she comes with another 4 kittens. And Chris made a deal with the Comcast man, and he wanted all of them. And I had to pay to have them all fixed.
Otto, did you used to have any animals?
Yeah, I used to have. I always had dogs.
Is there one certain dog that sticks out that you really was your buddy? Something you remember about him that made him close to you?
The white one,
Huh?
the big one.
I had one dog that was an Eskimo dog. White dog, Eskimo. I had that one dog, Tippy.
Tippy.
Tippy? That's the one you were talking about too, Tippy?
Well, that was the brown dog, but then the white one was his name. What was his name?
He was,
What was the Eskimo dog's name?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But he was a great, big, beautiful dog.
There's something that y'all could say about your mother. What was the one thing that sticks out in your mind?
Well, you know those German mothers, they like the boys better than the girls.
German mothers like boys better than girls.
Uh-huh. And he could do no wrong. And finally, one day, she complimented me on the dress that I had made. It's the first time.
How old were you when that was?
Oh gosh. I had Sharon and Linda, so, well, 30-something.
So you're in your 30s. Otto, what's something you remember?
Whatever you had on your plate at table time, you had to eat it before you could leave the table.
That's right.
What was
You
your...
didn't take more than you needed. You don't, well, she put it on the plate and you eat it. That's all there was to it.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't know how to make biscuits, remember?
Yeah.
Had to learn from
Sure.
Robbins.
Oh. Yeah, that's possible.
If you had to describe your childhood, would you say you were lower, middle, upper, in the income range? Did you ever have to go without?
No, we always had enough to eat and enough clothes and,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, Mama knew how to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
What was Mama's name?
Frida, Rosanna, Ippy, Cohen.
Frida,
Rosanna,
Rosala,
Rosanna.
Rosanna,
Rosina. Ippy.
Hippie,
Ippich. And then she married Lewis Cohen.
what was Lewis's middle name?
He has no middle name because Jewish people of that era, they didn't give middle names only, and he was his parents were run out of Hungary in the 1800s because they were Jews. But he was a true Levite and was entitled to be a